Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Pokémon Vortex. It's a Pokemon game, browser-based, which is obviously based on Pokemon, but it works a lot different with the collecting and the battling. If you've never heard of it, I'm going to take you through it slowly as we go along. I'm not going to explain it all at the beginning like I kind of want to, but you'll have forgotten most of it anyway. So, starting us off, we get to use our sprite. The character that we will be, although we can change it whenever we want, really. I decided to go with the username Shadow Goal. By the way, I'm making a new account. This is a completely new account, and I'm going to take you through my adventures from the beginning. Every now and then I'll probably do giveaways as well. So if you want to help with that, maybe donate a Pokemon, feel free to do so. I think this is the female Team Rocket. Maybe we'll change it later. We can do that. I think at the end of the episode, I'll probably an idea I have now. I guess I'll say it now before I forget it, so you know what to do in the comments. I'll probably ask you to give suggestions for what character I maybe use, so maybe I switch character every episode, and then what Pokemon I try and catch the next episode. I'll probably have a few ideas for myself, and I'll go for some randoms, but also I'll let you guys decide on some. So you have your first through 6 Gen starters. Gen 7 isn't on here yet, except through a few events. And then you have one of each of the Pokemon you can find near the beginning of every game, except Pichu. Generally, I'd go for one of the starters. At the moment, I'm not really feeling that. I kind of want to just go Pidgey. So I'm going to go Pidgey. Female Team Rocket, Shadow Goal, by the way, which is based on this one. One of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards ever, Shadow Goal. Going with Pidgey. Let's go. Complete the sign up, creating the account. Alright, we are into the game. Now, it's been quite some time since I started my second account. This you can see is my third. So let's check our team, which obviously will be only the Pidgey. We could instantly evolve it, because it's already at level 18. We could instantly evolve it. I don't want to do that just yet. I just want to use it as Pidgey just a little bit. Also, what I'm going to immediately do is try and catch at least a few Pokemon, is because if I level up Pidgey a little bit, then it'll be really difficult to catch any other Pokemon. Let's check item inventory. Decent amount of items. I barely ever use potions, to be honest, in my main game. 10 Pokeballs only, so that's not a lot. Let's see what money we have before we get started. 10,000, and a Pokeball costs 250, so we do definitely have something to spend. I'll immediately just buy, 25 more Pokeballs. We'll go with that. As you can see, all the Mega Stones you can buy here as well to Mega Evolve your Pokemon. Don't have a lot of money left. Do have some Pokeballs. Alright, 6 different maps. Obviously, there's different Pokemon on each map, and sometimes like water or rock, like as you can see here. There's difference as well. I feel like going to the ice area first. There's a bunch of unknown here as well. Let's just see what we can find. As you can see here, little grid, it's definitely different from the regular Pokemon. You just walk around at every step. You have a chance of encountering a wild Pokemon, and then you can battle it, you can defeat it, you can try and catch it. One step, and our first encounter is a Swinub. So let's go try and catch it. I'm not sure how long I'll be using it, how long it'll be part of my team, but it's my first encounter, so we are going to go and try and catch it. I'm not really sure what the power are on most of these moves, considering Quick Attack and Gust. These are the 6th gen, still the 6th gen power, so I think Tackle will be strong on the Gust and Quick Attack. Do want to be careful though, because he's like 2 times lower level. So Gust 18, Pursuit should do less because no stab. 12. Okay, so this will do 12, 18. Quick Attack should also do 18. Pokeball, yay! And just like that, we have our Pokemon. There's no like random thing in the moves. You can know exactly how much damage a certain move does at a certain level, because they will have like one base power. No randomness in that. We can go to View a Modified Team. We see our little swine up here with Icy Wind, Mudshot, Tackle, and Bite, which will evolve into a Pokemon at level 33, which will be much later on. Let's go to the ghost place, quite a few ghosts and psychics in this area, and we immediately find an Esper. Let's go catch it. It's level 17. That's quite a nice and high level. Let's see how much tackle does. Does it do more than 18? Yes, it does. It still has a 50 base bar. Pretty sure it was lowered back down to 40 in Gen 7. I'm not actually 100% sure. This is 23, so another tackle would take it out, but I know quick attack is just a bit under that. Weaken it far enough. Throw another Pokeball. I don't actually catch it, so I need to catch it quick. I will throw a Great Ball here to have a higher chance. We do get that Esper. By the way, we don't get EXP from catching a Pokemon here. Let's see what moves Esper has. Scratch 70, so I'm going to give a Shockwave. I'm going to catch one more Pokemon, and then I'm actually going to go for a gym. Because you do fight gyms in this game as well. Let's see, we've gone here, we've gone here. Let's go to the grass area. I want a water type. So let's see if we can find, or a grass type really. So let's go down to the beach. We encounter Togepi. I can just completely ignore it. But generally I do like to catch everything that I encounter. I don't think I'll try and catch everything for this on this account. Because I feel that'll not be as entertaining. Unless I decide to make an episode on catching a bunch of things. In that case, yeah, definitely doing that. See, Taco is 23 and then 18 doesn't work. This is where you can do some calculations, so it works if you know, if you're good at math. So let's see, this is 18, give me to 30, yeah, I can just go 36, that sounds good. So catch the, I do wonder what moves Togepi will actually learn. Round inch power, peck, stored power, nothing too great, unless stored power, something like stored power, which depends on certain circumstances in the battle. They're just given a certain base power. A return will have that. Self-destruct, I believe, has a really low one. I believe Fling has really high, but I don't remember that for sure. Let's see, how does Togi evolve? Yeah, raise its happiness. Raising happiness is actually quite difficult in this game, which is one of the reasons why I suggest against starting with Pichu, because the catch Pichu is somewhat easy to catch in the wild, and you may even be able to catch Pikachu. So Pichu evolving it takes quite long. So we're gonna go here again. Hopefully we'll spawn in the water, because that's kind of what sorry, Farfetch, I just don't care. I want to. Ooh, yeah, Eevee. Yeah, I am catching Eevee though. 48, so we can tackle charge with 23. If we level up, I need to redo the calculations, like recheck the power of the moves. Although every one level up, a move is powered up by half, and then let's say a move has power 18 and a half, then it would double to 37, but it would still inflict just 18 damage regularly. Alright, now we're going to catch this EV. Not exactly certain actually how the catch rates work in this game. Alright, we have that. Now I think it's time to do a bit of training, just battling Pokemon, not catching, because otherwise we're going to run out of Pokeball soon anyway. Do some battling, get some money. You can even get money in wild battles, and also from gyms. There's a lot of gyms. I will show the gyms in just a second. Let's see actually how much a water sim costs, because I kind of want the Vaporeon. Any of the stones, 4,000 or 5,000, no, 30,000 only for water stones, so we can actually do that. Ice Rock and Moss Rock just as standalone items to get Glaceon and Leafeon easier. Do I want the water stone instantly? Yes. So I'm going to be almost out of money, but I do want that Vaporeon, so we're going to go get that. Go back to all of our Pokemon. Why is Eevee at the top? What? Oh, this is all of my Pokemon. So this is alphabetical. Alright. Evolve. I can't actually evolve into the rest. Yeah. Like that. Okay, Vaporeon, let's go. You can change its moves. Every Pokemon has 4 base moves that it normally always comes with. I say normally because earlier today I checked one of my Illumise, which has completely different, 2 different Illumise on my main account, and they both had different moves, which is strange. Scald, Ice Beam, Shadow Blaster, that is good. Okay, I'm gonna try not abuse that one too much, but that one's good. All right, Pidgey's gonna go towards the back because it's highest level. Alright, with this team, I'm gonna see if we can do a gym. No, actually, I'm gonna level up Swine, maybe Togepi, just a tiny bit to level 12, and see where we go from there. I have much shot, so I'm gonna go to fire area, even though I'll probably be weak to some of them. I have much shot to take care of them. Pansear, level 17. Do I want to fight? The thing is, if I choose battle, I can choose whichever Pokemon I send out first. So let's just say Vaporeon. I'm going to send in Vaporeon. Scald. Nice 48 damage. I take him out. 708 experience points. You need 500 experience points to level up for every level. And then get some 850 Pokédollars as well, which is pretty nice. I believe wild Pokemon can be between level 5 and 20, so that's quite a difference. Torkoal, again level 17. I don't think actually you can switch in between battles, so I don't think Swinub will survive. Vaporeon, though, I guess it dies. So, what could happen now is if I send in Swinub and I take out Torkoal, even though Vaporeon fainted before Torkoal's taken out in a normal Pokemon game, then Vaporeon would just get no EXP. However, any Pokemon that has at any point battled, whether it's just one move and then it was taken out, anything like that, as long as it's been in the battle, it will gain EXP. However, the more Pokemon you use, the less EXP money you will earn, though. And that EXP is shared among all Pokemon. So now I'm actually going to send out Swinub because I should be able to take it out with a Mudshot. I am Flamethrower, though, on Torkoal. Real nice fire move. Pansear, just level 9. Okay. Let's send in there little Swinub. See what we can do with Mudshot. Ooh, he has Flame Burst though. Didn't use it. Okay, Mudshot. Taken out. He has Flame Burst, but because I took him out, that counts as a win. 500 experience points, that's exactly one level up. In the comments, considering this is my first episode, and there's a lot of things I can do with this game, especially if you know this game, but also if you don't. Let me know what you'd like to see me do in this game. Ooh, look at the bottom here. Tasmania caught a Shadow Poochyena. What? Shadow Pokemon? They're in this game, like for Pokemon Coliseum and XD? What? How do they work? You'll see that later. I was gonna say, yeah, in the comments, let me know what you like to see in these videos. If you'd like to see one video on this, then one video on that, or just me just coming up with whatever as I play. How long would you like these episodes to be? Because I'm not really sure how long they should be. I'm just going by what I feel like. I'm not actually paying too much attention to the video. Although I'm thinking around 20 minutes, maybe a bit more for this one. I'll figure it out. Well, let's see how much stored power does. 3 whole damage. Yep, that was a major fail. Okay, Esper, you do the side beam. Thank you. Yeah, how long should the episodes be? Let me know. I don't think it's very successful walking around here. Oh yeah, there's no abilities in this game, so you can hit Lunaton with Mudshot. Boom. Boom. That's how we do it. 500 experience points, exactly one level up. Move Togepi up front. Even though, as I said, you can choose whatever Pokemon you want at the start of the battle depending on your opponent, I do like to use, I have the lowest level at the top. Let's go to the ice area again. Level up Togepi just a tiny bit. Vanilla. Why didn't I just fight it? Slowpoke, ooh, level 20. Togepi. So store power didn't do much. Round is just 10. Ancient power is 10. Peck is 6. And store power was 3. Yeah, that's horrible. Alright, Pidgey, go do a thing, because you haven't done anything yet. Besides catch Pokemon for me. You've not actually won a battle. Yay. Unknown Z. All the unknown are in the ice area as well, I do believe. I'm kind of looking for a specific kind of Pokemon, like the Shadow Pokemon that you saw before. It would be interesting if we encounter one But if we don't, I don't really mind keeping that, I suppose, surprise for the next episode. So we can cover more of that then. If you have any questions about how this game works that you'd like to see explained in a video, just let me know. And this is whether you want real details and you've played a long time, there's just something you don't understand yet, or you're completely new and you want to just get to know a certain tidbit of it. Maybe I can make a video about it, maybe I can just talk during a video explaining certain things you'd like to know. Let me know in the comments. I'm open to a bunch of suggestions. I quite like this game, and looking forward to seeing the interaction start up between myself and my viewers. Also, when possible giveaways later on do happen. Let's go battle in a gym. As you can see, all of the regions, plus even the orange islands, although those are higher level. I'm just gonna go Kanto. In Peter City, you can get the Elite Four as well. If I wanted to, I could go fight the champion, but the champion is level 100. Yeah. The champion is level 100, so I am not going to bother with that. Pewter City Gym. Brock has a level 13 Geodude and a 15 Onyx. Let's see if we can do something with Swinub. Vaporeon will definitely help take out some Pokemon. See if we can do. Oh yeah, ever since the newest update, you can actually miss with moves. You used to not be able to. Now that is a thing. Ooh, let's just go for Bite now for instant KO. Swinub is taking out 2 though, so now it's Onyx's turn. Vaporeon, let's go. Let's see how much damage we can do with Scald. 112 and even a burn, so that's extra damage. Nice. Onyx is down. We beat Brock. 538 experience. Not too much, but the Pokemon weren't all that high leveled. It's nice to be there, though. I can just choose to rebattle them if I'd like to. That's how you can quickly train if your Pokemon is really good against a certain gym leader. However, we are going to go to Johto because I believe Violet City Gym actually is a bit weaker. I should note, hey, this Elite Four looks familiar because Johto and Kanto actually have the same Elite Four, so they use the Elite Four from Gold, Silver, and Crystal Champion. No, not the same champion. Wait a second. Do they use the same E4? Use the same E4 but different champion. Interesting. Also, these gym leaders are the ones from, well, wait, yeah. Janine is from Gold and Silver and Crystal, while Giovanni's from the original, so that they could still keep Blue as champion. That's interesting. I didn't remember that. Anyway, we were going to Faulkner's gym because he's the lowest level gym leader there is. And that's here as well, 9 and 14. So I'm going to send out Togepi with Ancient Power. Yay. Keep using Togepi, see what we can do against Pidgeotto. Doesn't take us out. Doesn't take us out, and Togepi swept that gym. Nice. Let's go for one more gym, and then maybe try and find one more Pokemon, and then we'll end it off. Hoenn. Let's go for Roxanne's gym. Rock one again. I haven't really used Pidgey too much, just because it's a bit higher level. I do want to use it in a few more battles before I do evolve into Pidgeotto. I can instantly do that. It'll get stronger moves if I do decide to change the moves, which I almost always do. But that's for a later time. Swinub. Oh, near KO on the Geodude. That's unfortunate. Do get it there. Let's see if Swinub can get the Nose Pass with Mud Shot. One more. We got it. Swinub sweeps that one. 821 experience. Nice, nice, nice. Level 15, 17, 18. Doing good there. I am going to this place, which has a bunch of electric Pokemon, among many others. See if there's anything interesting that I want. Clink, not too interested. Elekid. I do like Elekid. Let's go catch it. Send in a Swinub. We could do the Mud Shot. Oh, that's just over what we want. It doesn't really matter that Swinub is KO'd. because I'm not going to get the EXP here anyway. Don't want to risk too much damage though. Just peck 4 damage. I don't have the full calculation of the formula in my head of how to calculate the damage, so I'm just going to go with this, which I know works. Keep doing that. One more peck. Be at the lowest possible point. Go Vaporeon. Go Pokeball. We get the Elekid. Very, very nice. Level 20, Thundershick, Logic, Thundershick. I was already reading Logic. Evolves at 30, I believe. Nope. It does not. I thought it was at 30 and then Electrizer. I'm not actually going to evolve it yet, by the way. No, I have one more idea what I want to do. I'm going to catch one more Pokemon. I'm going to do that where I haven't caught one yet, which is in this cave. Unknown J. Apparently you can catch that right here. I don't really mind because I don't actually intend to use this Pokemon. But I'm going to do this to sort of start up the interaction part of this entire series of Pokemon Vortex. I'm just going to catch it. Very nice. View this Pokemon. Shadow Ghoul, yay. Universe Psychic, Normal, Ice, and Dark. We're going to view all Pokemon. So we can see all of them. There's our unknown that we just saw. We are going to actually click trade. We can do Wonder Trade as well. I like the function, but generally when you then don't like the Pokemon and you try to trade it away again, you find the same person. It very often happens, which is somewhat annoying, but I'm actually just going to put this one up for trade. So if you're watching this video, especially if this is before episode 2 comes out, or even later, feel free to go to the Shadow Ghoul account, look at the Pokemon that are up for trade if you want one of my Pokemon. At the moment it's just Unknown J. Nothing too fancy, but feel free to place offers. I will do more with trades as we go along in the game, as we can get some fancier Pokemon. Much later on we'll get some legendaries. And some of those special Pokemon like the Shadow Poochyena that you saw earlier. Let's see if we can get one of those Pokemon in the next episode. We'll probably take out some gyms, and we will discover some more of what the game has to offer for us. That was episode 1. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see in this series going forward, and I will see you in episode 2. Goodbye.